If I had to describe Spencer Shaw in one word, it would be supportive.
Helpful.
Efficient. Flexible.
I set up Spencer Shaw because I wasn't satisfied with the way that larger firms were delivering legal services, and I thought that there could be a more personal approach. Also, it was the same year that my father died, and it sort of gave me a nudge to strike out and try and do things the way I wanted to do them. We try and make things as simple as possible for clients. We appreciate that taking legal advice is worrying and it can be complicated if you're on the other side of the table. So we try and simplify things, make people comfortable, and most of all make sure that our clients understand exactly what it is we're doing for them.
Our aim is to be a law firm that cuts out the jargon. I'll challenge Ian if he comes up with jargon because it's not familiar to me. We literally believe that some of our clients just want it in plain English, and that's what we do. So I came into the employment and debt litigation world with a background of policing. So I spent 30 years in the police service and retired some 8 years ago as a chief inspector. The skills I've picked up from the policing world and managing big teams has really helped me.
We recently successfully represented an employee who had a complex disability discrimination claim, and as a consequence of the work that we did for the client, we were able to achieve a very satisfactory result, a substantial sum by way of compensation, and the employee also maintained his role within the employer. We managed to achieve two things, a substantial sum in compensation, but also we maintained the employee's relationship with his employer, so he's able to continue with his career.
For me, it's about putting a puzzle together. There's so many different complex areas within running a business and running a law firm and delivering a great service. And when we get feedback from clients to say what a great service we've done, I feel like the puzzle's really coming together and working well.
When you've got employment law issues, it's a worrying time and you want it sorted as quickly as possible. And Ian was really prompt in dealing with the matters that we had to refer to here. And most importantly, explain it in simple terms that I could understand, a layman could understand, rather than solicitor's jargon. The main thing that makes Spencer Shaw different from other lawyers that I've come across in the past is their personal approach and the way they explain things. They can break the advice they give down into little bite-sized chunks which are really understandable and make sure that we get the answers that we want and the results that we want.